Hey guys, Catherine here. I wanted to show you what I'm making today. I am going to my uncle's birthday party and I would like to make him a paper wallet. I've seen these paper wallets and they look really cool, but I don't know how to make them, so I'm just going to be kind of working it out as I go along. The first thing that I want to do, well, I've got here a piece of coloring paper, and I want to do it a paper wallet out of coloring paper, that way he can color it. I have got here a piece of paper that is 8 inches by 10 inches, because that's the size that my coloring paper is. And I have gone ahead and glued a second piece of coloring paper to the back. That way it's double-sided, because I don't know what's going to end up inside and what's going to end up outside, so I'll just make it so all the sides have lines that can be colored on them. But I do want to make it a size capable of containing money. So I also got a card and I looked up the size of a dollar bill, and I cut this card to roughly the size of a dollar bill. It's slightly larger, which means that the envelope, or wallet as it's going to be, will be slightly larger than a dollar bill, which is necessary for carrying money in. I have also gone ahead and scored, let's see here, so this is 6.5 long and the paper is 8, so I've scored at 3/4 of an inch from that side and 3/4 of an inch from that side to give me the width of my dollar bill from side to side, and with an equal measure on either side. Now I am going to take, and this is 2 3/4 this way, so I'm going to score at 2 3/4, and then at that's 5.5. And then at 8 1/4, and then that leaves me just over 1 inch to 10. It's like 1 3/4 inches, which will be all right and will serve our purpose well for this. So I've got that all scored, and I do have an idea in my head of how I want to do this, but I think what I want to do now is take a pair of scissors. This can also be done with a paper cutter if you are confident enough to stop it from cutting before it cuts everything away. But I'm just going to cut on the first score mark from the bottom and the first score mark from the top on both sides. There we go. There we are, and then I am going to cut on the score mark that goes down the side for both sides, so that I remove this middle section, which is actually, it would get in the way if I left it on. There we go, so one side cut. Other side cut, so I've got this capital I shape, sort of. I see a capital I in that. Then I'm going to decide which side I want outside, and I think I want the Stonehenge melting into time, because I think it makes more sense with the individual panels than it would with the Chimera. So if I want this to be the back, I need to fold it this way, which means this. So if I turn it over and put the fold underneath toward me, this needs to come toward me as well. And then this needs to fold here in the middle so that the two folded parts are going the same direction. And then flatten everything down. And this should give us, once it's folded in half and everything, a wallet which has a separation on the inside so that you can have a front pocket and a back pocket, and gives us a way to do that. Now what I want to do is I also want to put a slit across the front so that things like cards can be tucked in. I just don't know if I want to do it all the way down. No, I don't want to do it all the way down because that would just cut it in half. So I am going to get this out of the way because I don't think I'll be doing any more scoring, and just pull over a ironing mat because I do know that I will be doing some ironing in just a moment. Because if you've learned anything about me, it's that I iron paper. So that is flattened. Oh no, I've forgotten. Let me fold it back up again. Okay, right, this side. I will grab a ruler and a pencil and mark from the top down, half an inch ought to do it. And then also, I think half an inch from the sides. So, half an inch. Oh, that needs to be extended a little bit. Half an inch from the sides. There we go. Okay, and then I just want to cut that in a slit all the way along. And to do that, I don't think I want to use scissors. So I will grab a cutting mat and an X-Acto knife and just cut that line that I marked. Go. Try and make sure that I actually stay on the line, keep it straight enough. Here we go. All the way to the end, and then check and make sure that my cut is clean, and it is. Awesome. Okay, so that'll give me a slot that cards and other things can be stuck into. Perfect. Okay, fold it back up, pull my cutting mat out of the way. I think that's it for cutting, and set my X-Acto knife aside. And then what I want to do is fold these tabby bits forward so that they are going to tuck inside, and they will actually tuck inside of here. There we go. And I don't know whether or not they will hold without glue. I'm probably going to end up having to glue it, but I will try tucking them inside first and see if I can get away without it. Oh, that's gonna need a angle on it, or it's not gonna go in. That's okay. Angle that. Angle the other side. Hey, angle the bottoms too. Why not? Can't hurt. There we go. Alright, and that one doesn't go all the way up, but it does go all the way down, so we'll angle those, the bottom flaps of those two. There we are. Alright, and then try this again. I still don't think it's going to stay just by tucking. I think I'm going to end up having to glue it. But we will try first to see. And actually, that might stay. Oh, it totally will. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so that's going to stay tucked in then. I don't even need glue. That's really cool. Okay, and then this is going to want to be folded in half. So let's see if we can, I don't trust myself to get it exactly in half. There we go, and then like that. And then press it down on the edge really firm. And there we have it, a paper wallet. Oh, see, that is not going to stay tucked. That's okay. It's okay, we will glue it after all. Glue. Alright, so the first glue I want to put is on the back of these inside tabs. Just glue the outside tab to the inside tab. From both sides. And then grab my iron and hit that with a quick bit of heat, because that'll set that glue quicker than if I didn't, and I don't want to wait for it to dry on its own. Go and pull it up and make sure that it's not glued down. Actually, it's giving me really nice creases on those edges, which is pretty sweet, because they should stay folded better once they are really well creased like that. And then what I'm going to do is on either side put glue on the inside all the way. That way it glues to the inside but not to the outside. That way it doesn't interfere with that slotty bit. Okay, so slide it in if we can, inside, and then iron. And I'm going to do each side individually for this because I don't want one side to pull out while the other side is already glued. Go just enough until it sets. It doesn't have to be a hard dry, but it does at least need to be set so that it's not going to move. And this should harden up the crease on the bottom of the paper as well, so it should improve how well it stays folded. Go, and then the inside of this paper, glue, and then tucked inside, and iron it the same way. Go. And then just again so long enough that it will set. Hopefully it doesn't have to be completely dry, it just has to be dry enough. Okay, there we go. And then I may want to iron this crease, that way it's good solid crease. And I don't think actually the heat helps any with that. It might, but it might just be the pressing down with a straight and flat object. But there we have it. A wallet that opens up, has two different compartments on the inside, one there and one there, and has a slot in the front. There you go, and can be colored. I didn't know if I could do it, didn't know if the idea that I had in mind for designing it would work, but it totally did, and that's awesome. Just try things. You never know if you can do something until you do, and then once you've done it, well, it's too late. You've got it now. And if you liked this, please do definitely let me know. I would love to hear from you. I always love to hear from you. And the comments place is a perfect place to do that. Actually, let's check this to make sure that it fits inside. It does. Awesome. Okay. So comments place is the perfect place to let me know when you like things. So do please let me know if you liked this video, if it was a good idea, and if it was helpful to you for making your own paper wallets. And, oh yeah, remember to subscribe. It would be really nice to see that there are people out there who enjoy these videos. That's it for now. Bye!